evening. I've been looking forward to this evening. I've been trying to keep cool all day and it didn't work. So I've shriveled up like a wallflower. But on the plus side, I've been telling everybody now, shut your windows, close your curtains, turn the lights off, and the heat won't come in. So this is the only cool room in the house, but unfortunately I've got two mega studio lights in here to lighten the place up. Anyway, it's time to start because I've only got 1 hour on this battery of yours and then it's cut off, no more. So I don't want to miss the end of the show, but I've got some stuff to do with my kids anyway this evening. Got to take my daughter to her friends. That's bad. That's so bad. I can see the viewers are here, but I can't see them. I can't see their names or anything. I'm gonna cut you off now and I'm gonna re-log in, okay? Because this isn't working. Okay, I'll be straight back if you can hear me. If not, I'll sign language. Yeah, I'm sure they got that. They're probably thinking to themselves, what? I frequently do myself. I'm very tempted to change my internet to my other internet, but I'll try it one more time. We can but try. Oh, please work. I've rebooted, so it's got nothing at all to do with that. No, it's not working. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back again. It's still not working. So, bye. Yeah, so that I'm gonna change internet providers. I've got 2 internets and for some reason the main one isn't playing ball tonight. So let's go use all my mum's internet up now. She loves me. Start video, let's see if this works. Please God help it. Make it work. Please, fingers crossed, please. Oh no. Okay, I'm guessing you can hear me, in which case I'm going to have to reboot yet again my iPad. Or should I just put it on my phone and stop all of this messing about? How much battery have I got? Good girl, Jill, you've got full battery. See what I can see. I can't even see a live stream. Okay, bye. I'm going to come back again, okay? Sorry. It's just absolutely pathetic, this is. 2021, and you can't even live stream? How nuts is that? Oh, I'm going to have a word with Bojo about this. It's not good. Right, this isn't going to be excellent tonight because it really puts me in a foul mood when it goes wrong. What the hell? So naff in this. Hello, and oh yeah, I've got everybody on my phone. So we're on my telephone. Look, my telephone goes everywhere, darling. Let me just put you on the, see how that works. Oh, I'm not going to get on with that. I don't like that at all. So I'm going to have to prop my phone up on this. Hang on. Bear with me. That's absolutely sugar. I'm not going to plug you in. I'm going to have you unplugged. There you go. Don't know why I didn't think of that to start with. So hello everybody. I'm sorry I've missed half the convo so far, so I'm going to scroll down. What's the first one? Alex, I look lush, thank you very much. Much better from Marty. The way not to lose us is to be completely naked. Sorry John if I've made you dizzy. But there you go. Mighty, hello. Thrilled to be here, well done. Wayne, hi Wayne, how are you? And like this better. Hello, I've just arrived, Jambi. So have I, Jan, don't worry about it. Bit of a tan there, Youngsy. Not everywhere. Max, hello Max. Dress looks fantastic, thank you. Okay here, you're always okay. Thank you. Yeah, Houston to the moon. Yeah, I can't remember how it goes actually. I'm very well, thank you. Mike, good evening. John B, watching Nigel Farage on GB News. Man's a legend, isn't he? Just, I love him. So controversial. Matthew Wells, good evening. I'm pleased you're here. Jabba, hello. Hi. Mwah. Marty and John. Lyle, you've launched more than just a few rockets. I don't know what. I think you're quite right. I think you're right there. Oh, Wayne Jackson, I don't get to be here, live often, work all the time, but always watch the vids. Oh, that's good. I'm pleased about that. Talking of the vids, this video tonight has only got about 62 minutes on the camera. But I have got things that I need to take my daughter out this evening to her friends. So I must, if somebody could remind me when the time's sort of like 8:30, I would be very much grateful. I won't just, oh yeah, I've said that. That could be lowering a bit. Good evening, Auntie, looking good in blue this evening. Only 10 minutes late. I was late too, don't worry. Don't worry at all. The Rottweilers are amazing. Aren't they just? Do you speak French? Could you tell us a few words in French, for instance? Is that correct? I don't actually speak French. I was a little terror at school when it came to French. And I pulled my daughter out of languages, so I probably haven't helped her any either. But there you go. Let me just alter this camera angle because I think that's better. You don't want to look at my curtains behind, do you? Mike, your clips you posted on amazing. How do you manage to keep it all looking so good? Well, it's just such hard work, Mike. Yeah, I get a gardener. I've got a gardener that I've had for the best part of 25 years, and he's moved from house to house to house with me, and he keeps the grass and everything looking good. I do the pots and plant, like I've got like lots of bulbs that come up annually. I do all of that, but I just don't cut grass. So he does all of that for me. And without him, I would be living in a jungle. I could honestly say the man is worth his weight in gold. Really enjoyed your updates today, Jill. Thank you. Marty's freezing. That's not what I need to hear right now. Your beach video prompted this. Favourite beach you've ever been to? I would say Crete, actually, if I'm honest. I went to Singapore. I did a tour around Malaysia, and I went to Kuala Lumpur, and then I went on to a different place. But for some reason, I've got some mental block and I cannot remember. Oh, that sounds like I don't often get them, but I've never been able to remember this place. I always want to call it Beijing, but please don't comment on how stupid I've just made myself look, because I know it was in Beijing. But that seems to roll off my tongue every time somebody says, have you been to, where have you been to? I'll say, oh, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur and Beijing. And they're like, Beijing? So I don't know why I say that, but it must sound like that. But that was a long time ago. But the beaches there were absolutely to die for. But Crete, I just love the clean water. Like you can see chip marks on your nail varnishes and your toenail varnish when you're sort of like up to your neck in water. It's so clear. Not having ever been to America, I wouldn't know what American beaches are like. Love the olive tree. Thank you, Jan. Yeah, that's a sore point at the moment because I don't want to call it a bonsai tree. It's an olive tree. But it's got a bonsai look to it. The trunk is like, but it's not twisted. It's not made to look funny in any way. That's just how they naturally grow, where this one came from. So I'm not going to get yanked into that discussion. My tea, feeling a little... Oh, where have you gone? Sorry, darling. Feeling a little starstruck. Just want to say thanks for all the pleasure your vids have brought me all these years. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Well, actually, I get inspired by you lot because quite often I'll be inboxed frequently per day, and people will send me pictures of things that I've done years and years ago. And now that I feel that now I'm a lot older, that I can redo them in because it's like a different era, isn't it now? So I'm starting on all of that now. So that's why you've had a few of my holiday videos, and I've got many more. Who like the ones of me running up and down the steps? Because I've told you all, Steve, my husband, I don't know whether he's trying to kill me off or keep me fit. But he's always says, oh, look at those stairs over there, Jill. Go and run up them. And I'm like, okay. And off I go. But no, it's so like he'll quite often do silly things. And like he took the picture of me asleep. And normally I don't look very nice asleep. But I thought, oh, actually that's passable. So I thought, yeah, I'll post that up. And he laughed because somebody tipped $5 on that picture, and when I turned around and said, oh, that picture got $5, and he said, that's mine. He's such a character. Bless his cotton socks. So, Yambi, me. Hang on. Morris, hello Morris from Illinois. Ooh, so we've got Florida, Houston, Illinois, France. And we've got Yambi, me. It's freezing, is it me? Oh no, please tell me it's not freezing. Chuck some hearts up, please. Oh, have I lost everybody? Oh, there's the hearts. I'm getting neck aches sat here like this. 1 second, I'm just going to alter my... Watch my phone go flying off and crackling now. Where's John anyway, talking about telephones? crane my neck now looking. So what else have we got here? Lewis, good evening. You look beautiful, kiss. John, no more vertigo, I hope. My son had a brief encounter with that. Okay now. Yeah, that's a horrible thing, John. I've got a friend in Spain, one of my Spanish friends, and I was chatting with her the other night on FaceTime, and she'd been in hospital with it because she did what I did and she cracked her head and they sent her off to hospital. So, will it stay in the pot? Oh, the tree. The tree will stay in the pot. The pot has handles, and when I eventually just come across, I'm not going to spend hours looking for pots. So when I eventually find a pot, then we'll just pick it up and put it into, well, I won't, but some fool will pick it up and put it into the pot that it's going to live in forever. So it'll always stay in the pot it's in, and before we put it down into the other pot, it'll just be cut round on the base or down the sides so the roots can expand out. But I only actually have to water it once a fortnight, and that's give it a hell of a good go over and then leave it, don't do anything to it. So it's quite an easy thing to look after. So I hope your son's alright then, John. That's not nice having that vertigo. But if you need any advice on the tablets I had, I can always inbox you what she gave me at the end, and it cleared it up virtually within 24 hours. It was amazing. The first lot of tablets didn't work, but the second lot did. Freezing here also. Marty, no way, and choppy head too. Keeps you fit, makes him happy. That's right, Joe. It does. So, and that creates what I can only say is a perfect marriage. He's happy, I'm fit, and running around like a banshee. So who else is finding this heat so hard to blooming live with at the moment? Brian, hello Brian. Pretty bad BRB. Brian, some very nice aspids, thanks. Hope there is more in the pipeline. There's always lots of them sort of things in the pipeline, Brian. You are going to be very pleased to hear. Yambi, can we have a leg shot, please, Jill? Yes, why not? I'll do a twirl, should I? I had visions of coming back here and you'd all gone. Wayne Jackson. Jill, you missed my question. Who's driving when you do the auto vids? How do they stand? It's my husband. Yeah, well, it's not. It's a GoPro stuck on the back of the window, but he's driving the car, so he's used to seeing me now, so it's not any great thing to him, I don't think. Until he sees me gesturing to him in the back, like that. Drive faster. Because he slows down. He slows down, so we get reactions from lorry drivers and things. Because as much as the windows are blacked out in the back, they're not like complete privacy black. So you can still see in there, which is quite funny. It's quite funny. I don't mind either. Max, Ohio here. Ohio. Yes. I love it that you all come from different parts of the world. It stopped. Oh God. Yanis, upstate New York here. Back now, had to go out. John, it's not freezing. No, it's not freezing. How are you, John? How's everybody actually? King Hughes, hello. Hello, Jill, great view. Thank you. Wayne Jackson's from Florida. There's a couple of you then from Florida on here. Roger Kai's another Ohio. Lyle, careful when you bend over. I don't mind. Wayne Jackson, near Tampa. Cool, Wayne, me too. Jax. Is that Jacksonville? Or am I on the wrong track here? Me and geography do not mix. John B. Phones. My iPhone 12 Pro Max is shit. I'm seriously thinking of going Android. Why? What's the matter with it now, John? I'm sat here waiting like you're going to answer me instantly. I'll get on with some other things. You mean Tompa? Yambe. Don't, Jan. Don't annoy me. Joe. Hi, Jill. Almost forgot looking. Hang on, I think there's a bit. Oh, yeah. Looking lovely as usual. I've only got that sort of much to scroll in because it's on my thing. Really choppy here. I'm so sorry. Matthew Wells. Sorry not being on for a while, but being on a couple of dates with my lady from the workplace. So you did talk to her. That is wicked. Oh, nice one, Matthew. That's lovely. Hearts to Matthew. That is lovely, Matthew. Well done, you. Very brave you are. Jan B. I used to be ginger in my early days. I've gone out with ginger boys. You mean ginger hair, don't you? I don't think that's a big thing. I think ginger is actually quite a nice colour. Probably not blessed in the skin department because usually ginger-haired people tend to burn, don't they, and have to stay out of the sun a lot. But other than that, I think it looks quite cute. When my daughter goes to school, there's two young girls there, and they've got the longest, beautifulest red curly hair, and they have it up in bunches at the sides or in ponytails. They just look adorable, absolutely adorable. But they're as white as a sheet, and I can only imagine they must burn like crazy. Max, love seeing you in the swimsuit on YouTube. Thank you. I did want to say that the reach doesn't make sense. So please, 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 if you're not, go and have a look at it. It's good, I think. I just wasted my battery on my iPad. So, Marty, next. Oh no, it's not, it's Wayne Jackson. The one today was in pantyhose. Love that. I do quite a few of those. Not as many as some people would like, but when it gets cooler, I'll do more. It's like, they just melt onto me. Heat hydrate won't hurt you so much. The sun doesn't hurt me, it just tires me out. I just feel, I just want to lounge when it's this hot with no air movement. I drink loads of water anyway, so I never stop eating. I never stop talking either. But I don't feel ill, I just feel tired like everybody does. Tired, and you get a fan and it just blows the hot air around, so I need to get my Dyson fan out. That's usually quite good. Yambi, oh beautiful, thank you, Jill. Jay, hi Jay, thumbs up. Where are you? These are my new glasses. These are my new work glasses that I use on the computer and things like that. The other ones, did you see that? I'm giving you a bit of a flash there. The other glasses at the studio are just sort of like more dressy because I wouldn't wear them all the time because they're a bit heavy. They end up making my head bad. For anybody that doesn't know, I get headaches. Brian, yeah. And tea, thank you. That was outstanding. Love what Max. Thank you so much. That's really sweet. I always love listening out for the honk in the car videos. Did you hear the honk on the beach when I was in the sea with the red top on? And a car drove past, because believe it or not, that was just like a little bay. And everybody was just going around doing their normal business. And then all of a sudden, the car full of young guys drove past, stopped and looked at me, and then drove, turned, come back, beep. So I waved. Can't help myself. That wasn't. You belong to the world. Oh, bless you, Marty. Told you, you're a little sweetheart, aren't you? When you're not talking about bonsai trees. Thought I'd get that in before. Yeah, and I'm only joking, Marty. But, no, I hope not anyway. Okay, this is a serious note now, because John's iPhone is annoying him. iPhone wakes up, the screen is dim, location app didn't work. I'm restarting about 10 times a day, girl. It's not your phone though, is it? It's probably just an update that you've had installed. My screen dims, and I've been noticing recently that I've got studio lights on, and then I'll put a video up, and I'll think, Jesus Christ, did I forget to turn the lights on? And it's dimmed, and it dims in your settings as well then. So you've got to go back into settings, brighten it back up. Now the other, I thought to myself beforehand, I was a bit naughty. I thought, blow this, I'm not putting the lights on, I'm too hot. So I went into settings, put the brightness up to full power on the phone. My video came out fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And I just thought to myself, my God, I've been wasting all that electric, sort of like burning myself to death under the heat lights. I know with the 4K camera I've got to have the lights on, or else it just would be terrible. Oh dear, I don't look very elegant. I was sat here with my knees out and sort of tampering with my... Oh, just ignore that when you see it later. Yeah, so I think it's the next update will hopefully improve a lot of the bugs on it now. Marty, yeah, big thumbs up to Matthew. Hi Sean, how are you, darling? Danny James, sending you those sexy eyes straight back again. Yan B, so I burn in the sun, exactly. Yeah, feel for you, darling. Pat, hey Jill, damn, I'm late. No worries, you're fine, you're fine. Nice top. It's a long dress. I'm wearing a long dress. How I ever got married, I don't know, because I'm always tripping over things, you know, like dresses and that. I'll find that I trip on them or my heels get caught in them. Roger Kites asked, no, I don't have the monkey rocker. I don't have that anymore. It actually rocked itself into a nice death. It just, it lasted for a long, long time, and it was brilliant. I wish I did still have it, and I might actually see if I can get another one. I know they were very expensive, but I'll just say the price quickly when I find out, and who knows, I might get it. Young B, my family called me Copper Knob. Oh, that is so cruel. How on earth did you not grow up with anxiety? I mean, my kids, they're forever, they've got quite a few friends that are ginger, and they're forever saying, so like, invite their friends round home, and they'll say, oh, that one's going back in the ginger biscuit tub or whatever. And I'm like, no, you don't talk to people like that. Oh, bless. Matthew Wells, lucky man. I'm being pursued. I'm being pursued after a failed relationship. Not good. What, somebody's stalking you, John? If the sun is too hot, well, don't touch it. That's my motto exactly. Danny James, hello. Will you be shooting anything with Danica Collins in the near future? No, I won't ever be shooting with Danica again because she's just finished, completely and utterly finished. But she is the most wonderful person I could have ever met in my life. She's lovely. Lovely, lovely woman. Wayne Jackson, Jill, do you pins on under their mini dresses and skirts? But for many, many, many years it wasn't. And they are, don't forget, very retro. So the retro stuff is really in at the moment. So, yeah, no, it is sort of like a lot bigger than it was 10 years ago, 5 years ago even. So, yeah, I'd say it's making a slight comeback. Jan B, I got knocked off. Knocked off. I think that's a joke, isn't it? Dan James, will you ever shoot in different cities now that lockdown is over? When I go away on holidays and that, which I won't be this year, I'll be quite honest, I'm a bit wary of what's going to happen, to be honest. Then yeah, I'll always shoot in different countries wherever I go. I always do. In fact, I had some good stuff that I shot in Thailand in 2019 before lockdown. But I can't find that anywhere. I've searched and searched and I'll keep looking for it and one day I'll find it and then it'll go up. My hair always tends to stay the same, so I can put some up from 10 years ago and if I alter it to a different sort of format, it usually passes. JT, yeah, I heard that. I was wondering who was honking in the middle of the sea. I'm glad you cleared that up for me. Yeah. And I can only put that down. My dog's coughing out there. I can only put that down to lockdown and I've put a bit of weight on, so I'm liking them more now. So I'm not going to lose the weight, no matter what anybody says. I'm staying as I am. I like being bigger. But I don't want to get any bigger. 1 second, because I have got some water here in a glass, I'll have you know. No, I can afford a glass after all. I put my glass down, I've left a big puddle where all the condensation's rolled down the glass. Right. Good evening, Flash. How are you, darling? You're sure not shy on camera. I love seeing the veins. Actually, no, I'm not. Oh, God, that scared me. Somebody's just tipped me, but I can't see who it is, but thank you so much. I'm not shy on camera, but before I start anything, I've already told most of these lifers here that quite often when I go, like on a Wednesday night and on a Friday night when I'm doing anything which isn't just questions and answers, I'm like, when I turn round to put my drink down or my vape down, I'm like, just chill girl, chill, it'll be fine. And then I turn round and that's it, go for it. So there is a little bit of nerves there, but maybe that's a good thing. I think people can get a bit too blasé and, you know, up their own backside, so to speak. And I like to keep sort of like grounded and listen to what you guys want. And if it's something I'll do, then I'll do everything I can to do it. Obviously, there's certain things I don't do. Like shut up talking. That was just born for me, talking. I got to go on vacation. I'll try to be here Wednesday. Thank you, Jill. You're very welcome, Wayne. And I hope you are here on Wednesday, but if you're not, then I'll still be around the week after. Don't worry about it. You have a nice vacation. Bye-bye. But the bad kind. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, well, maybe you're quite right in that case. The good kind is nothing like. It's very hot, I must say. The lights are starting to get hot now, but I kept this room locked today. So the windows were all shut, the curtains were all shut, nothing was allowed, the door wasn't opened. And when I walked in, it was like walking into the nicest, coolest room going, but it's heated up a bit. But I can cope. How's the thin lady? Well, I'm trying to get water in her in case she dehydrates. She won't eat anything as usual and says very little. But hopefully she'll have a drink of water tomorrow. We'll try. If not, I'll have to put her out in the garden to sunbathe. In fact, hang on. Wait. Da, da, da. You've just given me a good idea there. Sorry about that. You'll know what I've been writing down when you see it at some point. I hope you all look every day, even if it's just a quick flash through to see what I'm putting up. Because sometimes I'll go and I'll put stuff up and then I'll think, oh, nobody's really put a like on it, so they maybe don't like that. And then I'll go and put something else up, and then by the end of the day there's only maybe 20 likes on any one thing, and then throughout the night when I'm asleep all the likes come, so I'm guessing it's just different time zones and that. As we're no bra tonight, and they're staying on, thank you very much, Shan. Right, Joe. Does your husband have a nickname for you? He used to call me Tito when I was younger. I don't know what that was all about. I have no clue what that was all about. No, I don't think he does really. I don't think he does. He's, no, I don't think he does. I'll have to think about that. I've not noticed one anyway. I mean, everybody calls me Gillie. That's sort of like my nickname, I guess. And that was my own stupid fault because I was on Facebook when my kids were, they're still on it, but when my kids were little. And I was writing Gill Young. So it was different to the Gill Ellis-Young. And I got called away halfway. Something happened anyway, I don't know. But it just went Gill Y. And I must have pressed it. And now I can't get in to change it. But I don't want to change it because it's stuck with me and everybody says, hi Gillie. So I quite like that anyway. So right, Marty. Real life is calling. Answer the DM in a bit. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Nice. Okie dokie, darling. You'd think there'd be at least one other redhead in the family, though, if you are. Is that to... I'm guessing you're talking to Jan there, because I'm not obviously a redhead. So... Yambi, no Jill, lost sound and video, Jill, lol. Fabulous. Maloot, Cameron. Oh, we've got some new people here. Jay. Think you should remind us what they look like. Alex Protasov. Alex, but with maybe longer things on. Right, if you scroll down through, there's a few bits that I've previously done with short skirts on. Oh, Max, hello. Oh, am I addicting? I'm addictive, am I? Thank you. That's nice. The thin lady could be a girlfriend for Slender Man. She could actually. That's no joke, actually, JT. Slender Man is real. Alex, You are always wearing beautiful and sexy clothes. How was your taste formed? Do you understand that this excites men? Yes, I do. Yeah, I do understand how. Because I started my website in the 80s. Oh, I started en route to the website, should I say, in the 80s, and I took my look from a Polish lady who, German-Polish, Teresa Orlowski, and she was very much a power dresser, like suits, padded shoulders, low cut, stocking seams, painted nails, heavy jewellery, all the things that you don't normally see anymore. So I took that look on board, and I like to dress like that. Although, ironically, I don't always dress like that when I go out privately, because sometimes I don't want the looks and what have you, whereas I do on my work days, if you know what I mean. I so don't look very elegant in that other camera. I so don't. John, nicknames. My wife used to call me Drambuie. Apparently, it's a fancy liqueur. It certainly is, John. Mine would be bottle of water or Coca-Cola, wouldn't it? He just, I think of all the things Steve ever calls me, it's just princess. He calls me his princess all the time. And like, so if he's texting me, if I've gone somewhere, he'll say, drive safely, princess. Everything's princess. If he buys me some perfume, I'll come gift wrapped with a little card in saying, I'm so lucky to have you, princess, and things like that. So I think princess maybe is my nickname. And when my daughter was born, I used to call her princess, and he said, no, we can't call her that, because that's, you know, that's not right. So we used to call her kitten. So my son used to be Pumpkin. I don't really have a nickname for Steve. I wait till he's looking at me and then I talk to him. So I'll call him Steve. I don't know whether that's rude or not, but I don't mean it as rude. Did you make it to Silverstone yesterday? What a race. Awesome race, wasn't it? No, I didn't make it to Silverstone. In a way, I'm pleased I didn't with the heat, you know. So, God, yeah, wasn't it a great, absolutely amazing. And so dirty at the beginning with Verstappen and everything. So I still think Hamilton knew what he was doing. But then that's been the case in history, hasn't it? It was no different to Schumacher and Damon Hill and all of that lot. They all used to barge in together. So, and it makes an exciting race at the end of the day. It's better than it being a procession where you know who's going to win before whatever happens. So yeah, I loved it. Yeah, I certainly did watch it. I will be there next year. I'm going to go to the Monaco one next year if I can get out of the country. Matthew Wells. I have treated her like a princess. When we went out, box of chocolates and a bunch of roses. Oh, bless you, Matthew. That is so sweet. I've just seen a very strange comment down below. Actually, I'll read JT's out first. I can't actually remember who said they were a redhead. Now, actually, it was Jan B. It was Jan that said it. Yeah, not me. I'm not a redhead. Not that I would care, but I'm not. I most certainly can do that. Let me make a note of that one too. See, this is a time you can all ask me things. Fine, I've put that on my list. I keep losing the video. That's Jan. Sorry, Jan. The pencil skirt last Wednesday was nice, speaking of skirts. Yeah, that's got my old favourites on, so I'm not showing you. Joe, if you take requests, you wore a very short blue and red dress on YouTube. late last year. I think one of blue and red. Short blue and a red dress on YouTube last year. I think one of these would, I think I know which one you're on about, would make an excellent video. Okie dokie. Blue, red dress, YouTubed. Okay, I will try that one too. John, oh, John, I'm losing you, darling. Oh my God, John, don't leave me. Don't leave me this way. My name is JT, surprisingly. Never. I don't know, guess that. Max, you look stunning in all the outfits you wear. You must amazing attention when you go out. I do get recognised a lot when I go out. Did I just lose John again? Yeah, I did, Lo. I'm using Paco Rabanne Invictus. Ooh, hark at you. Very nice. Ton. Hello, darling. Mark Studley. He's got lovely faces. What? Oh, God, I'm getting so hot now. Mark Studley. Studley or Studley? Studley, I'm thinking. Right, Max. Oh yeah, I've done that. John, I remember a date sniffing and asking me what I had on. Oh, sorry. I remember a date sniffing and asking what I had on, what I'm going to be talking about or who I'm going to be. And did we have Jonas on tonight? I don't recall seeing Jonas. Never mind. Hopefully he's all right. Anyway, I will put that up tomorrow. So please join me 7:30 UK time Wednesday evening. I'll be back in the studio and I'll be the one looking really hot and sweaty. Okay? But you all take care, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you all Wednesday night. Mwah. Thanks for a great evening. I've really enjoyed myself. Bye. Bye-bye. Glasses are off and I can't see the writing anymore. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. That was really good, but you, camera, are flashing, so I'm going to turn you off. Bye for now.